In this post-Baz King Kane era, New Zealand are going back to their roots and grinding out victories in an Ewan Chatfield, Andrew Jones kind of way. No total is too small for them to strangle their opponents. They're quickly becoming the Tyrone Lannister of world cricket, unequipped for battle, yet fleet of mind. Their harem of spin includes the unknown, the virtually unknown, and the other McCullum. This unheralded trio of twerk have become cricket's sexiest ensemble. So Mr. Anderson, how the hell are New Zealand doing what they're doing?
Yes, Grinder. Yes, this app that hooks you up with really negative opening batsmen. Yeah, I think it's how England found Sam Robson. Jared, yes! New Zealand success, exactly. All comes down to their spinners, and their success comes down to their IPL experience, which is zero, basically. Santner, never played. Sodhi, never played. Nathan McCullum played 2 games 5 years ago. So it does seem that the key to success in playing T20 in Indian conditions is not to play T20 in Indian conditions. There might be some other players in this tournament who slightly counteract that theory, but let's focus on the New Zealand tweaksters for now. This is the future of international cricket. People who have never played. Call me England. I'm by the phone. I'll do a job.
So, Doc, do you think it's a coincidence that the wickets India was supposed to play on are spinning this much, being that it is now the BCCI curator and not the ICC curator looking after those pitches?
Yes, Fred, of course, I do think it is a coincidence. The same kind of coincidence that has Australia, India and England hosting all major scheduled ICC events from now until the end of time.
The same kind of coincidence that has them earning hundreds of millions more from the current right cycle.
Yes, and the same kind of coincidence that has none of the big 3 major bowlers tested for chucking in the middle of an ICC event. In the middle of an event! Good timing, ICC. You have 11 months of the year in which you do not have a major tournament on. Now how's about having a look at the bowling actions, maybe then? Or are you too busy working out some new tournament format that has Ireland and the Netherlands playing in a shipping container in a disused warehouse in Paraguay, with the winner getting the glorious right to play against themselves on a PlayStation the day the actual tournament begins? Is that it?
So with all these coincidences, Doc, maybe not a coincidence?
Wash your mouth out, Frederick. These are coincidences, plain and simple. Nothing in cricket happens on purpose, other than the world stopping in wonderment at watching Mohammad Shahzad bat.
Testify.
What exactly are England playing at, Andy? They went from Paul Collingwood mode to Shahid Afridi mode in 2 games. It was like Lawrence Fishburne offered them a blue pill before the first game and a red pill before the second game. I've got no idea how to fully unravel the wank-heady whack fest other than to say I'm glad I'm not a bowler. Or should I say, I'm glad I'm not a bowler who constantly bowls half volleys and down the leg side and full tosses. So, Dandy Andy, which is the real England? Dull or delightful?
Mate, I'm telling you, if the ancient Romans had learnt how to play cricket, they would still rule the world today. Jared! Yes, good question. England, unquestionably problems with the bowling. They're currently putting the no into economy rate. But the batsmen, well, they sure can hit the ball. England have a truly titanic batting lineup at the moment, by which I mean they go big and they go deep. Very deep, but they don't always work quite as well as would be ideal. But whatever way you look at it, spectacular. So, but still, very little room for error in this Group 1, the group of death, as indeed is Group 2, 2 groups of death in this rather tough format, unlike last year's 50 over World Cup, which with 4 getting through was basically 2 groups of life, from one of which England failed to survive, which was quite an achievement in its own way. So, definite steps forward, yes.
So, Frederick, Australia's women, 4 for 4. Not the best start to an innings.
No, Doc, we don't say it like that in Australia. We say it the other way around. Wickets first, then runs. So I think you'll find it was actually 4 for 4.
Yes, good point. So it's New Zealand 2, Australia 0 for this tournament.
We don't say it like that in Australia either, Doc.
Oh? Well, how do you say that one?
We say, oh, look over there, a puffin. Don't see many of them at this time of year.
Yes. Good to see the baggy green spirit still run strong in you, Frederick.
Love like you love, but I love what you do. And feel you're the one that I know will be true. And I follow you all day, give my kiss away. I'm in love, love, love. Just the way that you play makes the world go round and round and round. I'm in love, love, love. 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 And I follow you all day. I'm in love, love, love.
People say to me, Coach Cricket Lobster, I want to bat like Mohammad Shahzad. And I said to them, well, I want to look like Brigitte Bardot, but it's not my place. Lobster is not Bardot, and you are not Shahzad. Only Shahzad is Shahzad. But if you still want to insist on giving it a go, try hitting the ball for 6. And if you cannot hit the ball for 6, try hitting the ball for 6. Yes.